reconnect. Okay, we are good. We're live. Hi guys, it's India Kern here with Matt Ballman. He's my personal trainer at 45 in La Jolla. The reason we are coming here live today, because I want to tell you how important it is to move a muscle when you're going through extremely stressful times, like a life transition, like a divorce. You know, working out helped me more than anything, and the reason being is because I couldn't jump to the future and I couldn't dwell in the past. I had to be right there, right in the moment, you know, doing my ropes or my burpees or whatever it is that I was doing. So, Matt, first before we jump into a routine, because we're going to show you something, I want to first let them know about you. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Matthew Bauman. I actually come from Spokane, Washington. I was a track runner all through high school. After that, I actually ended up going to the Junior Olympics, where I trained with Linda Lankert. I was 6th in the nation for a short period of time in the 400-meter hurdles. From there, I actually ended up tearing my Achilles. That kind of led me down the path of physical therapy from there to help others not make the same mistake, right? And I really like what you said about working out, because most people get the common misconception that meditation is sitting down in a quiet place and just breathing. That's not the case. Meditation is really anything that can take your mind off the past and the future and be present. That is the embodiment of meditation. So coming to a workout and staying focused, even playing a sport or anything like that can be meditation. So again, I really like that. And yeah, we should have a fun workout for you today.
Yeah, so before we jump into the workout, besides being in the moment, it helps with anxiety, it helps with depression, you build up endorphins, let's see what else. It helps with your immune system, because we tend to have, you know, when we go through stressful times, we do damage, it takes a hit on our immune system. So right now is a good time to be working out, especially with the virus, right?
Yes, exactly.
So there are so many benefits of exercise, and it has been incorporated in my life since I was little. Yeah. And you never regret working out. Kind of like you never regret going on a surf session. You never regret coming to F45, even if it's 6 or 7 in the morning. So now, that's enough for me. Now I want you to tell them what we're doing. And the reason I wanted him to show you is because a lot of times we have these excuses that we need weights or we need, you know, a facility, but you really don't. All you really need is to get up off the couch and fully participate, because you can use your body weight and you can do reps. So tell us what routines or what you're going to do to show them what they can do right now. So I would encourage you to get up right now and do it with us, even if you're at your office. You know, maybe your coworkers will join in with you. So tell us what you're going to do.
Definitely. So today it's going to be a mixture of 4 different movements. They're going to be compound movements, so there's a lot of moving parts. The biggest thing is we don't realize it, but like you said, you don't need weights to work out. Gravity does a really good job of pulling us down and using it as a weight as well. So a lot of what we do when we're doing body weight stuff is functional movement, stuff that you can take throughout your daily life and use it there as well. So we're going to start with some lunges. From there, we're going to move into a wall sit and work on some shoulder mobility. And then from there, of course, you have to get the core. And then we're going to finish off with a little bit of a high intensity burpee, but it's got a little twist to it. Okay. So again, guys, 4 movements, that's all it takes, all body weight. Again, you can count the reps, you can count time. I'm a big fan of Tabata workouts, which is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, multiple rounds. You can even bump that up to 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest if you want a little bit more of a mild tempo instead of kind of a fast-paced HIIT training style workout. So those are your 2 templates. Again, you can do multiple rounds. It is only 4 movements. If you want a 45-minute workout, let's say we do 3 rounds or 3 sets of each movement and 3 rounds of each 4 of those movements. Okay. So today, the first thing we're going to start with is the legs. My favorite. You know, being a track runner, I was all about it. So we got a 3-way lunge today, and what I want you to do is going to be a midpoint lunge. Okay. So we're really going to try to what's called total body irradiation. We're going to lock in the ball and socket joints. We're going to brace the core, and then from there, we're going to get as low as we can, staying there. We're going to go right into our 3-way lunge. So I like to have my hands together. So again, I can brace the upper body, brace the lower body, sit yourself down low. From here, staying in this position. Imagine you're in a tunnel, right? My head comes up, I hit the top of that tunnel. I don't want to do that. No concussions today. So what we're going to do is we're just going to step forward, stay low. We're going to step out to the side, stay low. From there, we're going to step back, stay low. We're going to repeat that process. So we're going to go ahead and step forward, step to the side, step backwards.
Okay, I'm already
Good.
feeling it, just
and
so
we're
you
gonna
know.
go ahead forward, side, and backwards. Again, 3-way lunge. I want you to go 20.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect. All right, from there, the next one is going to be a core movement. We're going to go right into an inchworm to shoulder tap. So let's back up a little bit. There we go. From there, we're just going to reach for the floor. You can slightly bend your knees if you want to. Walk your hands out to that push-up position. Set those feet. Control those hips. We're going to tap the left shoulder, tap the right shoulder. You're going to do that 6 times before we go ahead and walk those hands right back in. Give me a nice good jump and repeat that process. Walk out. Now again, take a look at the hips. Don't let them sway. Don't let them turn. They stay still the whole time. And walk those hands back in. So that's a great question. There's 2 different ways we can do this. A straight leg, you're going to work more the origin and insertion of that muscle, making them nice and long and lean. If you want to bend your knees, that's okay as well. That's going to work more the belly of the muscle. So it all depends on what you're trying to accomplish.
Okay.
From there, my favorite, we got a wall sit. So on this wall sit, we go ahead, nice and tall. We're going to get some shoulder mobility in here as well. So once I get into this position, remember I want those knees to track over the big toes as we sit down into that wall sit. Now here's the kicker. This is when it gets really tough. I want you to try to keep your back up against the wall. We're going to go ahead and take our elbows and our hands as well. From here, we're going to go ahead and slide up at about a 4. You're going to go 20 to 40 seconds reps, and you'll feel that in the shoulders almost more than you'll feel in the legs.
I feel it in the legs.
Exactly. There
Okay,
you go.
45.
Feel a little bit. Yep. And about a 45-degree angle as you go through that movement. Perfect. Nice job.
Okay.
All right. And the last one, like I said, dynamic movement. We're going to go ice skaters, 3 in a row, and then we're going to drop down and do a burpee.
Okay.
You ready? Think we can do
Wait,
this?
ice skaters. Wait. Show me what that is.
So, and I love to coach this one because a lot of people, you know, in step class, they kind of do one of these, turning the hips.
Okay.
If I ever get knocked off my center of gravity, I want to be able to place that foot in the ground and stabilize,
Okay.
not turn over the side. So as we go through the ice skaters, keeping those hips nice and integrity, you're going to jump side to side, 1, 2, 3. You're going to drop down into a burpee, go right back to your feet and do it again. 1, 2, 3. Drop down in a burpee, get back up, and repeat. And again, we're just going to go ahead side to side. Once you get 3, drop down, chest to the floor. Look at that. India's got it going. Perfect.
Okay.
Nice job. Again, that's all it takes. No weights, no equipment, no nothing. Just a good wall and a nice floor. And you got 4 movements. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, multiple rounds, multiple sets.
And just that, it got my breath going. So
Yeah.
that's all you got to do. And I'm such a big believer of, if you can lift your weight, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, like I said, gravity can get pretty heavy
Yeah.
sometimes. So I really like what she had to say before the workouts. I'm going to touch a little bit on that as well, especially with COVID being around. I like to think of the body as a running river, right? If the river is running smooth, you can go drink that water all day. It's going to stay clean. It's going to stay pure. Same thing with the body. The more you move, the more we're going to have that nice pure alkalinity in the body. Now, vice versa, if you sit all day long and you stay stagnant, just like a river will pool up, you start getting buildup, you start getting algae, a bunch of different bacteria build up, same thing. If you're sitting all day, guess what? It starts to pool up in the body, we start feeling disease, we start getting other things like that. So think of your body like a running river. The more you move, the better it's going to be.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, guys, thanks for watching, and how do they get in touch with you if they want to come to F45 or have you personally train them?
Yeah, so if you want to come into your F45 try out a class, the first one's on me. I have a website. It's called Better Mind, Better Body. It's bm-bb.com. You can sign up for a class there, or you can give me a call. My phone number and email is on there as well.
Awesome. So, guys, this is number, 3 on the Master Series. So all this week, I'm just sharing with you tips and interviews with amazing people that can help you through your life transition. And, of course, I'm really talking to those of you that are going through a divorce. I went through it, and exercise was, when you don't feel like doing anything, or if you're completely caught up in your current situation, move a muscle. Look at this video again, it's gonna be up, and do it tonight, do it today. And then we're ending this Master Series with a Master Class on Friday. And it's all about getting the right mindset in divorce, because you need it. You're gonna make the biggest decisions of your life, and you are in the highest stress of your life. So you gotta get your mindset right. And you know, we always talk about that in F45. Mindset is so, it's, you know, it's 90%, success is 95% mindset and 5% strategy.
Yes, I agree. I really do agree.
Yeah.
And that's why the website's called Better Mind, Better Body. If you can get this right, be more mindful, I promise you everything else will fall into place.
That's right. All right, thanks for joining. And if you have questions, reach out to me, and I hope to see you tomorrow. I have Melina Risoni. She's a real estate agent. If you have questions, email me or put them in the comments, and I'll ask her tomorrow. And then I hope to see you in that MasterClass. Just make sure you register. The registration link is in the notes. All right, have a beautiful Wednesday, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.